How's it going, y'all fans? It's Guns for Hire, and I want to address some changes happening to You Always Win. Now, before I do, you'll notice that comments and ratings have been disabled on this video, and that's done on purpose. This video is meant to address fans that are not happy with some editing changes we recently applied to a zombie video. And this video is meant to provide a better understanding as to why we did those changes. Now, I've disabled the ratings on this video, not the comments, so you can express yourself that way, but I've disabled the ratings on this video because this isn't an entertainment style video. This is more of an informative video, and we're just here to give you information. So people's approval or disapproval about what I'm about to say is not really relevant. It's just meant to give you an idea, an explanation, and give you some background as to why we're making these changes. So, you know, it's not like you don't have to like it, and we know that some of you don't already, but the ratings are irrelevant, so they've been disabled. Okay, so let's get right into the video. A lot of times YouTubers change their content without notice or explanation, and You Always Win is no different. However, there are usually reasons, whether you see them as good or bad, as to why they change stuff around. Now, over the last year, actually more than a year, it's been public information, like via websites, Social Blade, what's that other one? VidStatX, that blatantly show You Always Win has slowly been losing views. This isn't something that resulted overnight or from any one particular video or like a handful. It's been a slow decline over a long period of time. And when video production is your full-time job like it is for me and myself, numbers are very important. They determine whether you're doing a good job or staying relevant, and at the end of the day, they also determine whether we can continue to pay our employees and put food on our table for our own families. We know that our success comes from keeping you, our subscribers, happy. That's a no-brainer, but being successful on YouTube is more than just keeping your established subscriber base happy. We have to grow. We have to attract new subscribers all the time or we perish. People change, their tastes in videos change, and when we're talking about video games specifically, a lot of our subscribers who are young or were young grow older, more mature, and what you like to watch on YouTube is going to change. We've produced more than 5,000 videos over the last 4 years, and while some games have disappeared, we've tried to introduce new ones. Change is inevitable. We can't continue to exist and do well on YouTube if we never change. The difficulty in this comes that we want to keep you, the established subscribers, happy. And you're used to the longer videos. You're used to the 20+ minute, the 30, and we used to do 1 hour specials. And I'm not saying those are never coming back. But right now, in this current situation with numbers going down, we have to make changes to try and keep You Always Win alive. Else, You Always Win is just going to slowly fade away into non-existence. And I didn't bust my butt, nor did Meaty do that over the last 4 years, creating this amazing channel, you know, of entertainment, fun, and our fans and everything, just to see it go away. And if you don't support that, then you're not a true fan. Then you truly don't give a crap about us, so why would we care about your opinion? I'm not trying to be rude, but do you understand what I'm saying here? You know, so we're trying to do things to keep You Always Win alive. We're not doing it to spite you or because we don't respect you. We're doing it because numbers are falling. And if we don't do these changes, or at least try these changes, we don't have no idea if this is going to actually help at all. But we need to try something different. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is stupidity. If we just keep doing the same thing like we have been with numbers going down and expecting things to suddenly change, we're morons. So we have no choice, and we know and we knew you guys weren't going to be happy, but we have to do it or we perish. And we were just hoping, and that's why I'm putting this video out. Please understand, we're not doing this to annoy you. We're doing it because we need to try and turn this sinking ship around. We're trying to bail this rowboat out and get it back up. But, you know, we need your support. We need you to understand. You don't have to like it. You don't have to like the type of video. But you know what? All we're doing in these edited videos, this is the bottom line. So a lot of the editing is coming from Nitro. And I'm not trying to single him out, but that's what he's doing. His instructions is keep the story there, cut out the boring parts. Cut out the stuff where we're not talking, or you're just filling the same thing, or we're just doing a round. Nothing witty was said. We're not exchanging. We're not doing any banter. You know, people are making comments like, "Oh man, you're cutting out all the fun parts." One, you have no idea what we're cutting out because you didn't see the whole video. And two, why would we cut out the fun parts and put in the boring parts? None of that makes sense. We are simply condensing it down into the most entertaining parts in there. And the reason why we're doing that is because these super long videos, whether they're, close to 30 minutes or whatever, is not good for attracting new subscribers. They're great for you guys, and we do greatly value your, your subscription. We value that you're here all the time and watching this and supporting us. But it doesn't help bring in a new people. If people see a 30-minute video and there's lots of boring or sort of like lull points in there, that doesn't help us, and that will kill us in the end. So we have to do this to at least see if we can bring in new subscribers and stuff like that, while condensing and keeping all the funny moments, or at least what we think are the funny moments, to maintain your interest, our loyal subscribers. Going forward, there's going to be a few changes, and we waited till 2017, the start of the new year, to implement these. We said, okay, let's just keep it as it is right now during Christmas, and then in the new year, we're going to change things up. 3 things. 1, reduce the number of videos uploaded per day, because simply, even if you specifically, some of you out there, you're like, oh no, I got time, I watch them all the time. Majority of our subscribers or even viewers do not have time. You have other channels you see, or you have limited time in real life. 3 20+ minute videos is too much, and it just, you pick and choose, and so we spend all the time making these videos and only a fraction of you watch them. It's much better and makes more sense that we produce fewer, at least 2 videos, and a lot of channels just do 1 video, and that's the reason why, to ensure that their subscribers watch that video. We play so many games, we like the variety, we like to provide a variety for you, the subscribers, but we can't do 3. It's just too much, and it takes a lot of our own time up to do 3 videos a day. Like I said, 5,000 videos in 4 years. It's a lot, and we have to be smarter when we do this. So 3 videos too much. At the same time, because of that, you know what I mean? Like, we're trying to find time. Shorter videos, 15 minutes. It's not that we have a specific time. We're just like, okay, cut the other stuff out. No shorter than 15. That's our instructions. Do not make like zombie videos. Don't make them any shorter than 15. Some of the other ones, of course, might be 10 minutes, like GTA or something like that. But our mainstays, like 7 days, don't make them shorter than that. But if there's enough content, if we play like an hour's worth of a game and half an hour is condensed into half an hour, you'll still see a 30-minute video. It's going to be edited, but the boring, constant, walking around, or when we're not talking or any of that other stuff, is going to be cut out. And lastly, we've decided that once per week, we're trying every week, and that's not always possible because there's not always new games, but we want to introduce a new game every week to You Always Win. We just finished Astroneering. We put out 6 episodes. Now, I believe actually even today, we're going to be introducing The Forest. And this isn't a brand new game, but it's new to You Always Win, and that's what I mean by new. Something fresh, something different on the channel. We're going to be playing the survival horror game, The Forest, which I absolutely loved. We had a blast playing it. Only 4 episodes. What determines whether or not we put that into the mix, whether we continue that sort of a little bit more longer term and maybe do a full series, is completely 100% on you, the viewers. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give you numbers as to what is the cutoff, but if you want to support this, hit the like button on those things. Continue to watch them, support them. Because when we see a lack of views in comparison to other games like 7 Days, right? If we see them not doing as well as 7 Days, well, 7 Days stays in and we cut that out, we try a new game. That's the way it works. Until we see the same sort of number, that active subscriber base, the same number of people that watch, 7 Days to Die or Zombies, if they watch this new series and they continue to do that and they continue to support it, we'll continue to play it. But if you don't watch it, we don't waste time, we move on. Our job is to entertain as many of our subscribers or viewers as possible, not to cater to a very small group, the 2%. And it's not that we don't value that small group, it's not that we don't value that 2%, but we have to think of the greater good of the entire collective channel subscriber base. And you know what? At the end of the day, we get it. We know that some of you are not happy with it. We knew that some of you were not going to be happy with it, a lot of you, and there's no problem expressing that. You know what I mean? We get it. But wouldn't you rather have an edited video than no video? Because if we continue going down this road, if we continue doing nothing about it and not at least trying to save this channel and trying to bring life back into this community, then that's where we're heading. And after 4 years and 5,000 videos, I'm not willing to just roll over and let this channel slowly die. And if you're not willing to support that, then you're not a true fan. And I'm sorry to say that, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but you truly aren't. You truly don't care about Meteor, myself, or Nitro, or Daz, or Chaos, or any of us at You Always Win, because not getting behind us. I'm not saying you have to like the videos, but not supporting us in trying to save this channel, then you're not a fan. You're not a true fan. You can't be. So please support us. I'm not saying you have to like every video. I'm not saying that you can't express your, that you don't like things. Help us perfect it then. But there are elements and the reason why we're doing what we're doing with these videos, and many more are coming. Almost every video is going to be like this. So that's, it's just what we have to do, at least what we're trying to do. And if things don't work out, if things don't, change based on this, then yeah, we could probably bring those videos back. But as it stands right now, we're trying to save this channel, not destroy it. So please support us in this, and give us some positive vibes. We would greatly appreciate it, and we really do need it at this time. Anyway, thank you so much to all of you, all of our subscribers, all of our viewers. Whether you subscribe and you come on here and view, thank you so much. I don't care if you subscribed yesterday or 4 years ago. You're all valued. I truly do believe that, and thank you. We're not trying to, disrespect you or anything like that. We just love what we do, and we want to keep this, whole thing going and keep entertaining people and putting smiles on your faces. That's it.